How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Space Engineers. Welcome back to the channel. All right, let's get to it. So today we are starting the build out of this area here, and we are going to begin building our hydrogen mine. We're going to get that taken care of. We're going to start that up because the next thing is to go to space. Last time, what happened last time? Let's just take a quick gander at the last. Let me check my sticky notes. Give me a second. That's not the right one. See, this is why you're not prepared. You know that this is what happens, right? It's not a lack of preparedness. No. Let's see. So we are gonna grab a couple of these guys and a couple of these guys. That'd be perfect. So last time we finally gave up on the mule. It irritated me to the point that we're gonna move on for a little bit, and that's all right. It's okay to move on just a little bit. We're gonna put the hydrogen mine down there. I asked I asked everybody what we thought should be the next step, and one of the things that we talked about was building, some crafting stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably cut into a time lapse here real quick. I'm gonna do some quick shopping right here in terms of building some stuff out and getting some things done. I think what I need to do, I might put yield modules on this guy. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. And then we're gonna build some of this out, and then we're gonna load up the. We're gonna load up this. We're gonna load up the pawn strider. Gonna head down there, and we're gonna start up our thing, and we're gonna get cruising. We're gonna get this base looking a little bit cooler, a little bit better, and then I think this on top of these cargo containers is gonna be the platform with which we. It's gonna be the platform that we build. Whatever my brain's trying to say. It's gonna be the platform we build our launch pad from for our scout ship and other things. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing that now. And that's interesting that I can't put a block right there. It's actually very interesting. I'm quite surprised by that, but that's all right. So let's go. Let's see how I feel about this right here. I believe Rosie is. Oh, Rosie is not turned off. Ah. I'm gonna turn off Rosie real quick. We don't need you on for this moment. I want to kind of get an idea of how this is going to look. And what we're going to do, let's see. We're going to use this bar here. We're going to knock some stuff out. All right. Definitely, I think I still want the connector here. But let's get, I want to get some walkways. I think I want some stairs. Type the word stair better. What else? I think that should be good. That should be good for right now. No, I'm gonna need more than this, obviously. Conveyor. Let's go ahead and grab this guy here, and I want the 2 conveyor too, just in case I want to switch up the flavor, and yeah, I think that should be it for right now. So perfect. Let's see. All right, so go down here, and then we got a walkway. Maybe we can find the walkway, and there we are. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of get this started, get this a little bit knocked out, and then let's see, I'm gonna weld this guy up real quick, and maybe this guy real quick, and get started on this, and then we will cut into time lapse, and we will see where we go. We'll see where we go from here. I think I actually had an idea. I might chop that off. I had an idea about doing a door right here, but I don't think. Maybe we need door. Do we need doors? Let's go ahead and slap a door down. Let's see what this looks like. We're gonna need this color right here. That should work. Right, and then I haven't decided how we're gonna do the back wall of this thing, but I think it'll be think it'll be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna figure this out. And anyways, all right. So yeah, let me go ahead and start my let me go ahead and start the time lapse right now, and then we'll get cracking on this. We'll get this built out, and then we'll head down and we'll start that. I might stop in between just to kind of discuss my thoughts about the hydrogen mine. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get to it. Let's see. I need a control panel too, probably. So that's gonna be something we want to have. Yeah, this is good. We can put the big one on there. Maybe we can use that. All right. And yeah, let's start the time lapse right now. All right, let's get Rosie turned back on. I also had another idea, guys. I was thinking, let's see if I can't get that done right there. And then if we come to, I don't think I have it anywhere, but let's see. Build. Dang it. That's not what I wanted it to do. Actually, before I do that, let's see. There is a front and a back. It is really hard to see thanks to this weather, as usual. Left, right, front, front, left, right. Yeah.
Inventory full.
All right. We're going to put a build and repair on this guy because my plan right now, my thought, is to essentially this. I'm going to have this build and repair on the Pawn Strider, and my plan will be basically what I want to do. I'm going to actually disconnect it real quick. Let's go ahead and hit the brakes so I can turn off the power, or turn off that. So my thought right now is have build and repair here, and we're going to name this guy. This guy is going to be Bob. Bob gets a name today. Bob comes back. He's a temp hire. We're going to put Bob on duty. And the reason we're adding Bob to this is what I want to do is when I bring all the stuff over to start building out the refinery, I want to make sure that Bob I want to make sure that Bob on the car can help me weld stuff up, because that's going to be helpful. I know it's not it's cheeky sometimes, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind the cheekiness. And I'm also going to go ahead and set up his grind color. We're going to do 316. Let's see, 100, 100. Yeah, 316, 100, 100. And I want to let him. He's going to be on I'm gonna put him on fly mode too. He's not gonna help out with this place here though. He's just only gonna be for when we're on doing projects. We're gonna let Bob keep welding that stuff up. We're gonna dump some parts into there. Let's go ahead and get these guys, and probably want those 23. We definitely want to get enough of these blocks here. What is 23? 23 minus 80. Anybody? Real quick. That should be 60 minus another 3, 57. All right. Oh, or 25. That's because you can't carry that many. I guess that's. So now, that's not gonna help. So 25, 23. That's 48, 48, 48, 48, 48. So we need two. We'll call this. We'll just get 22. 22 blocks. If I throw that in there, I can look and I say, oh, 70. So I just need 10 more. All right, so 10, not, I just need 10, nope, 10 more. There we go. Now you got it. Now you're cooking. All right, 10 more of those guys. Let's grab some iron. We're going to need a lot more than this, obviously. This is not going to be enough for everything we're doing, but that's okay. I also had a thought, and this is, you guys could probably, maybe you guys know, maybe you don't know, I'm not sure. But I think one of the reasons the connector, the sorting stuff on the grid was not doing what we wanted it to, I want to say, I think I have the reason why it was causing an issue. And that is that I want to say that is because we, I think the way it might work, and this, like I said, this could be, I can't withdraw 6 motors. Why not? Let's make some motors. Not get that crap out of there. I need motors. No, I need motors. There we go. One of the reasons I think is because here's the problem. I think the reason that the sorter doesn't work from the conveyor section is because the conveyor port is not full. So what's happening is the amount of cargo that a conveyor can hold. Because if we look at, this might be a test we do here in a second at the end of this video maybe. If we look at how much the volume of one of these connectors is, for instance, that's 8,000 liters, okay? So 8,000 liters, if we look at, I don't know how much a medium cargo can hold. Let's see if we can look that up. Medium cargo container holds what? Does it say? It doesn't say. So I think what's happening when we were doing the sorter is because this connector is not full, there's not enough material at the mine in order to push through the connector to that, because the connector has to be full first. So that's just my thought. I'm thinking that if we go over to the iron mine, we fill up the connector with a bunch of crap, like we just put steel plate in there or something. We just do that. Um, that will ultimately fix some of the issues. So now let's grab, I want some more of these probably. I need some of these guys. The idea for me is to get, what is the idea for me? We're going to see if we can get, you know what we need to see here? Let's grab some displays too. Displays, what else? You know, take some cargo. We need some of those things. I think we might be out of resources. No, we're not. We're not out of resources yet. All right, so let's come over here real quick. I need to see what we're building up. Oh, this is, I don't like that gap. That's all right. It's fine. Not that big a deal. All right, so I think we want to have more of everything. Maybe not the, we don't need those. Bulletproof glass is fine. I think we probably could, that's fine. I think we're going to go up to 550 on those. Displays, we don't need that many. Detect components is fine. Girder, we're going to bump this to 200. Hand drill item. Girder. Oh, you know what? I want 0 of these actually. And hand drill item. I also want 0 of those. Interior plate, we're gonna put this to 1,000 as well. I just feel like we're gonna need these things, so we're gonna go to 250. Medical components. Honestly, we'll We'll say 10 for now. That's fine. Metal grids. 100. Motors. Let's go to 255. Power cell 160 is good there. Radio communications, that's fine. We don't care about that. That's small steel tubes. Let's do 200 of those. Solar cells. These are 34 a piece, so I feel like if we needed two, that'd be what, 69? 68. Let's do 68. That's enough to build two solar things. That's fine. Superconductors, 40 is fine. I would like 0 of these and 0 of these. Now it's not, I'm not setting this thing to disassemble those things. I just, if I don't have them in there, I don't want it to rebuild is my plan. All right, so let's see what we got in here. Do we have enough to get this thing kicked off? I think we do. We might be able to do a second battery. Let's go ahead and... That's an interesting sad music we got going on here. 25, 50, 75, and let's do 5 more for good measure. Those are going to get used. Did we get the rest of the... We did. Perfect. Okay. All right. I think we might be ready to kick off and head over there. I was going to see if I could find the... Interestingly enough, I don't know where my... I definitely need the drill thing up. That's good. I need that. I definitely need... What is this? I definitely need this guy. I'm going to need that. I'm not going to need a piston, so we can knock that out. But I do want this guy. Oh, do I already? No. What? No, click number 5. 5. Why are you not? Why are you being a pain in my ass? Oh, because that's what that is. Duh. That's why it's being a pain in my ass. Okay. There we go. Alright. And we'll grab. Ooh, we may be out. No, we're not. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Alright, now. Let's go start a little hydrogen mine. So we're gonna do, let's get stuck under a car. Yay. Stuck. Alright, let's kick. You know what? We should... Is it dark yet? Let's see if we can take a nap real quick. Maybe we need to take a nap first. Cut to the dumb cam to watch this happen. Doot, 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 doot. What you doing? At least it's less wobbly now because I turned off, or I turned on inertial tensor sharing. So, hey, look at that. And it didn't. Hey, it didn't freak out, guys. Less dramatic. Thank you, solar panel. You've really helped. You've lightened the mood. Okay. 0 days without incident. That's what we're going to do. We're going to 0 day without incident. We can do this. We're not going to crash going down this godforsaken hill. Just 0 days without incident. That's what's happening, guys. 0 days, no incident. No incident, Reno. Real quick, while we're not crashing, we're not crashing, we're not crashing, we're slowing ourselves down, we're not crashing. We're trying hard to crash, but we're not going to crash. We're not crashing, we're not crashing. We're going to glide gently down to the ice and have a peaceful day at the lake. Beautiful. Yay, we did it, guys. And look, there's a piece of... What do you suppose this is a piece of? Anyone? Oh, it's just... Oh, God! I had the thing turned off. That's my bad. Alright, so I think this is as good a spot as any, in my opinion. I think we're good right here. Let's go ahead and shut this thing down. Oh, I don't need to shut it down, but go ahead and set it to that so that it's not sitting there trying to do anything. I think, alright, so let's... So here's what I want to do first. My first idea is we're going to build up... We need to do a couple things. We're going to... Actually, I don't know what my first idea is. I'm thinking, let's go ahead and just do this. I'll set you here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna stick one right here. Oh, I need the stuff to make this. Okay, deuterino. And then where is my projector? Put that there, 6. I need a large projector. The good news is I'm close enough to the thing that I feel like I probably could very easily, if I needed to, just go run up there and projector. And then I also need a control seat. And I want to use this control seat. I don't know why, it's just what I want. It's what the heart wants. Come up here, grab that. Can't withdraw 69 computers. I'm gonna have to go back up there and get my computers. That's what's gonna have to happen. Is that all that's in there? Oh. Alright, let me grab this. I'm gonna go get the 69 computers. Oh, now I need 72 computers? I do. And then while we're at it, this is gonna waste, it's gonna waste some material. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab these things real quick. It's gonna waste some of the materials, right? Because, well, because this just is. Alright, I need, oh, I'm just gonna do this right here. Successful. Do we have computers? Ooh, we don't have silicon. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to go make a silicon run. Not right this second, but at some point. It's gonna have to happen. There we go, got some juice. Perfect. Alright, now. I have already built out, and this is something I wanted to do. So projector, we're gonna do on off. We're gonna do increase horizontal offset, decrease horizontal offset, increase vertical, decrease vertical, increase, oh, that's increase forward, decrease forward, and then on page 2, we're gonna do increase pitch, decrease pitch, yaw, 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 and roll, roll, haha. All right, and then in our settings, let's go to the projector. Nope, nope, dang it, darn nugget. Projector. We want it on. We want it to keep. We're gonna blueprints. We're gonna say static ice mine. That's what I wanted. We're gonna say keep projector, show only buildable. Actually, not yet. Not gonna show only buildable. And then we're gonna do this. All right. So this is the mine. This is, I designed this, and I need to be able. The dumb thing, here's where my dumbness is gonna be. Like, oh, no, don't do that. Let's do 6. No, what are we doing? Okay, let's rotate. That's fine. That's not bad. We're rotating. We're rotating. Nope. What are we doing? Okay. That was dumb. That was a weird thing that just happened. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So then I need to. Oh, they'll actually let me build it now. So the question becomes, if we raise it up, that's too high. Let's take a look at this. So we've got our drill here. It's got a ramp. Got some stuff. These guys are half in the ground. I think that'll look neat. Everything inside. This looks like this could work, right? I think this will work. Now here's the thing I'm gonna do. And the reason I'm gonna do this, I want to get, my plan is to get, oh, I should do that. I should be smarter. I'm gonna be smarter. Work smarter, not harder, guys. My plan was, I was gonna say what we should do. Why is that happening? Stop rotating this thing. So my plan, what I was gonna say is, we should. Oh, come on. I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, good grief. We're struggling here. The struggle bus is real. All right, so I'm trying to think. I kind of like it facing the way it was facing. The problem that I have with that, if I have a problem, is I need it to be, huh. I'm trying to think. Because here's the issue. We need to build very quickly. I need to build, very quickly we would want it to build out the mine itself. I think could be the first thing we want it to build. And in order to get that done, we'd have to build this, that, because we need to make sure, essentially this, we need to make sure that this is gonna, okay, let's do this. Let's dump all that crap in there. Do I have anything in my queue? I don't. Okay, so I need those guys and these guys. Yeah, okay, let's go over here. We're trying to get see, this has a projector built in, by the way. I thought ahead when I was building this. At least I thought ahead. I didn't really think ahead. That was a lie. I've not actually thought ahead. All right, that's what we needed. We need those things built first, just so it can start producing ice. So that's what we're doing. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab storage, and we're gonna grab this thing. And we're gonna see if we have all the parts necessary, and then I'm gonna put Bob to work. Bob the builder's gonna get to work. Do I still have this? I do, and let's go ahead and bang on that. The dumb thing that's gonna be frustrating is it's definitely 100% gonna. And additional to that, we need, what do we need? We need this thing and this cargo container, because we have to be able to start storing the hydrogen, which is equally important. So let's see if I can't kick that off. And then I need steel plate. Steel plate. I need that steel plate. Do 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 do. This is. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, and we can probably. Ah. Let's see if I can't. Perfect. Those are withdrawn. Let's go ahead and get this thing cranking. It shouldn't be too loud. Is it working? Let's find out. It is. Beautiful. So now I can. Hey, look at that. Alright, you know what we can do now? What do we got? Let's go ahead and get those last two things. Get this guy, this guy, this guy. that guy. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. I didn't actually collect any of that. Do do do. All right, so small steel tubes. I knew it. It's always going to come down to small steel tubes. It's just what it was going to do. Oh, get off this thing. Okay, let me go. I'm going to go get some small steel tubes from base. And then I swear we're going to turn this thing on. We're going to turn it on and we're going to quit doing the work for Bob. It's one of the, you know, you gotta, I need to, I need to, it's just what it is. Like I'm a completionist type guy. Did I not, what did I grab? Oh, I probably grabbed large steel tubes. All right, I'm just gonna go grab small steel tubes. Small steel, I can't talk. Small steel tubes. Small steel tubes. All right, small steel tubes. I want all you guys. And we'll take as many of these as possible. Just because I'm probably sure I need them. Meow. I know what Chad's gonna say. He's gonna say if you had the portable assembler, and he's not wrong. That would make things a little easier here, but that's okay. Construction components. Okay, I don't need small. I don't need this. I just need this and this, and I'm pretty sure I can come over here. I can dump all this stuff in. Maybe. Interestingly enough, I just had an idea. I might actually be able to, I might even be able to, really, I don't have any construction components? I might even be able to set the base Bob, or Rosie. I may be able to get Rosie. If I could offset her thing enough, I might actually be able to set Rosie to build that for us, because we might be close enough. We're probably not, but that would be pretty interesting if you could extend it, because you can show the area, right? Like you can show the area with which oh my gosh. It's the large steel tubes. Those are really what's doing me in right now. I thought I grabbed a bunch of them, but I guess I didn't. But you can migrate the area of Rosie or whomever, and like transfer them around, and so it is potentially possible that uh, it is potentially possible that you could I could make Rosie up there do the work, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I think I could, but I'm not gonna do it. The cool thing is when our hydrogen gets low like it just did, I can just stop here real quick while I'm at the spot, and I can come in here and I can say, "Oh, fill my tank up, please." Boom, hydrogen. We're almost done with this storage, and then I'll put Rosie to work, and I might fly back and forth to ferry cargo to the thing, just 'cause. All components were successful. That's important because that means we can start storing hydrogen, which is hugely, hugely important. Hey, look at that. You know what I want? I like this color, right? I don't hate it, but I think what I want to do, I'm gonna grab this. Oh, we are not producing enough energy. That's interesting. Okay, okay. There, now we should have enough energy. What I like, oh my gosh, that noise is, there's an ice one, yeah. I think, I like the idea, but like, cause it's cold storage, it might be like super cold. I think that's cool. So we're gonna do that for all of these things. I could have just, oh, that is making some noise. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and here, and we're gonna just turn you on. Get to work, Bob. Oh, Bob is loud. I'm so very sorry, everybody. Ah! Bob is much louder than he should be. 5. There we go. All right, get to work, Bob, and I will start grabbing materials. Oof, I'm gonna accidentally kill myself. Flying around like that. All right. And I can... That noise is... Why is that still making sound on my screen? I'm not even there. All right, let's... My audio is messed up. Why is it? Ugh, that's real bad. Alright guys, please hold. We're gonna save, exit, and I'm gonna see if I can fix this audio system. We're just gonna come right back in, but that audio is brutal. I'm not interested in that at all. That's just making noise for noise sake. Alrighty. Anyways, start that platform. I wanted to kind of build the rafters around the back of the refinery and assembler at the base because I had this idea in my head of it being like oh, I don't know, of it being like being able to like walk around to the back of it on the pathway and stuff, like so you could do maintenance and stuff, make it look a little functional. Obviously, there we go. That's better. All right, so let's assume for just a second we're gonna need a ton of what? We're gonna need a ton of construction components. So it kind of looks like we're already, yeah, we're gonna need. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I will keep hearing stuff back and forth. So, yeah, so we'll go ahead and cut to a time lapse real quick. I will continue to bring stuff back and forth. I'm doing this, I think, specifically so that I don't have to concern myself um, with driving this thing up and down the hill 1,000 times, even though I know that is the purpose of the vehicle. This hill is pretty gnarly, and I think based on how gnarly that hill is, I may very well, well, it may be time to go flying. Like, I love the guy. I love it. It's a very useful thing, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be a lot of blocks. Um, just gonna be a lot. So, and then what I might do, I'm gonna come over here. You know what I don't know if it's, I wonder how Bob prioritizes. I wonder if like, does Bob say, okay, look, I'm gonna, does Bob prioritize and say, okay, I'm gonna build all the stuff that's already been started first, or I'm gonna build out only the things that like I want to build? Like, I'm curious where Bob's loyalties lie, right? Like, because it feels a little bit like Bob's loyalties lie in whatever Bob wants to do. Bob does what Bob wants. Oh, I'm gonna grab this guy. Are you one of those ones that tries to fly away? Ah! What did I get? Cow boots? What in tarnation? What in boot nation? Might as well take the free resources, right? Never look a free drop pod beacon in the mouth. No, I don't know. Do do do. I need to. One of the things I want to do, and I was talking to Chad about this. So we had a little bit of discussion because I was obviously the the drone not droning the way we wanted it to, the way I wanted it to at least. Chad suggested potentially doing like a small grid ship for scouting ore and stuff, and then doing a large grid and essentially taking, which I thought was a pretty clever idea, taking the large grid ship, and making it look exactly like the Pond Strider, but like just giant, and calling it like doing an atmosphere one, and then when we convert it, do like a non-atmosphere one. I thought that was a kind of a cool idea. So um, that's something I was thinking about earlier, and I was thinking, like, and he had this great idea. I was like, oh, I call it like the Ocean Strider, which I thought was neat. And then he was like, well, I was thinking like the Cloud Strider, and then the Pond Strider, and then the Soul Strider when we get into space. And I was like, that's freaking awesome. So um, I think that's going to be in the list. I do want to make a small grid like ore scouting ship. So I've been thinking in my head what that's going to look like and trying to make it look like a thing because I think a small grid like flying scout is probably that's got to be a different. That's going to be a different vibe, just because we've only done the hovercraft iterations of Mini, and then the drone, and obviously, like I know how to make a flying vehicle, but I want it to look interesting and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, that's that's one of my things. And I was going to do the test. I wanted to like pop up a connector and say, okay, if I have a connector, what how much crap does the connector hold so that I could just essentially fill the connector so that it doesn't cause any issues. Um, right. All right. Let's see. What do we need? Probably still need a great many things. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. I'll grab that and then I'll also grab some more plate. We're just gonna ferry. And I might actually let's bring Bob back to the base and unload and see if I can't collect all of his stuff. What do we need? What do you think? I'll put that there. I like that this small container way out here is the thing that got designated the crap pod. Are we... out of iron. All right, let's go ahead and throw this down here. There you go. You can keep welding, my friend. What is it prioritizing? Do we know? We don't know. We don't know what it's prioritizing. It's prioritizing something. We just don't know what it is. And I know I've been talking a lot instead of montaging, but I like to run my mouth, I think, sometimes. And I feel like I'm keeping a consistent pace of talking right now, whereas normally that is not the case. Sometimes I struggle. Words are hard, guys. Words are hard. And anyone who's ever worded before knows words are hard. That's what I think. So, yeah. So anyway, so that's kind of my thought is with the what are we completely out of girders? There we are. I'll grab these. That's interesting. We got another plushie. I got to figure out where to put that guy down. I need to make a little pad for it and just plop him down. Make me some glass. And then yeah, we're gonna go make an iron run here in a second. Not flying. We're gonna take old Garbanzo Bean here. And actually, do we have enough? That's one of the things I should have done and I didn't do. I should have prioritized getting out this direction. So let's see. You know what we're gonna do?
Inventory full.
I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do, and I'm gonna grab some of this, because this sounds great, but like, yeah, there we go. That's what I needed. All right, because I want to make sure we get this done, because this thing needs to start its own power soon, and so. Sooner we get more power on board, better things are. That'll be great. And I did not build power flowers for this thing. Totally should have. I can hear it now. I was thinking 2 of these turbines should be enough to run, because all we're doing is currently... Why can't I grab you? What is happening? Oh, because, yeah, I gotcha. I understand. I'm there. I smell what you're stepping in. There we go. One thing about, and I might actually convert that one to a power flower just to be better. Just to be, to do better, to be better. But let's get another one generating juice. And I think we should probably be able to... What's using my battery, or my... Yeah, I don't know how to make Bob prioritize. I don't know if you can, actually. You probably can, but I don't know how. If you can, I don't know it. I'm not familiar. Okay. Okay. I don't care much about that. We got the 2 batteries on board. They're juicing up. And now, ooh, you know what I didn't do? Dang. I didn't do that. Yeah, that's right. Here, let's grab some more plate, because it's being dumb and prioritizing weird stuff. So one of the things that I didn't think about when I placed this is it is placing some of my stuff underground, which is frustrating. But I think I just found the solution to that. And that means that connection can't be severed. See, and that's the problem. That's what I should be doing. I should be grinding from there like a dum-dum.
Fuel low.
Oh no. Look at this. What is it doing? That's
Fuel
such a
critical.
weird... I think we're safe to... Yeah, we should be safe to disconnect all those cables. So let's... Did we get any fuel put into this thing? I bet we didn't. Let's see. Do we have any fuel in you? Let's find out. No, not a single driplet of fuel. Gotta come in here. Gotta turn you back on. Control panel. There we go. Yeah. All right. So I think, at least for this, we should be able to turn... Oh, what just happened? Oh, you dum-dum. That's my bad. And I'll leave that one there. And then we'll stuff you back in here. And then we'll say, I'll go up there and see if I can get any of those resources for that guy. Whoa. All components withdrawn. Alright, what do we need? We probably want these guys. Maybe these guys. Yeah, let's go do that. I'm getting some power generation. You know what else I could do? And this is not like... It actually would be really good for... What do we got? Why do you have so many I use these. Right? Weird. Okay. Did I put in more than I needed? Did I do 100? No, I didn't do... Huh. Weird. Okay. Construction components. These are good. I can at least weld this up. I don't know what Bob's doing. He's taking his own time. He's doing his own thing. You know, he's making his way downtown. I think I over-prioritized construction components, thinking that like, man, they're way more important, and that they're not actually that important. So, that's okay.
Energy low.
Your energy's low, Susan. Oh, I still need motors. Are you are you done doing all you can do? I think so. Huh. Okay, well what I can do, come up here, get my energon back and my stuff. Whee! And then what we'll do next is I can drop off these construction components that we don't actually need. I can do that, and then what I can do is I can say disassembly. And give them 400 disassembly units. That'll give us some more stuff. And if we come here, we can disable that. Come on, keep disassembling. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. The only reason I'm doing this is my thought is since I don't need that many construction components right this second, I can sort of rob Peter to pay Paul, as it were. Grab some more of these guys so they can get some more glass welding. Getting that Bob to work. Get to work, Bob. And then I probably need some more of those girders. That's an important thing we're going to need. Whoa! Coming in hot. Girders and steel plate, as per the usual. And then we'll let it run this stuff out. And then we'll go back and we'll kill ourselves. You ever seen that cat where it's like, that's me. Every time that happens, that's me. That's the thing that happens in my head. I'm that cat. What we can do, we can go here. We can say disassemble, disassemble, disassemble. Nope. Disassemble, disassemble, disassemble. Come on. You're telling me there's no, I was going to say, you're telling me there's no drills? Come on. I knew that was going to happen because I did it at the wrong spot. Alright. Take some more of this and some more of this, and then we will, whoa, not kill ourselves. We'll probably kill ourselves, but that's okay. Bob, did you pick up my stuff? Oh, you're so kind. Thanks, Bob. Why do I have two of these? I just need one. Bob, you're the hero we needed, not the one we want right now. Oh, you know what I should have done and all of that? I should have welded that up, but that's okay. Look at this. We're cruising along. This is looking good. Okay, here's what the plan is. We're gonna go get some iron because I don't know that we have. What do we have in here that you can still use? You know what? I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you weld, Bob. I'm gonna help you weld. Okay. Glass is welded up. Now I'm only welding this stuff up. Not really only welding it up, but my thought is. Okay. What else we got in here, Bob? Go team Bob Venture. Those could be used for... Nah, they're not worth anything. I think... Are we done? Really? Okay, well, good job, Bob. You got nothing left to do. We're going to turn you off. And we are going to go... We're going to go collect this thing, I think. Go do a little collectione. We're going to get some iron. We're going to come back. And then And then, yeah, we might actually... Wow, that is real steep, guys. Um... Um... Whoa, there we go. Come on. Come on, it's okay. We could do it. I approached that way too fast. That's my bad. We won't do it again. I think I'm gonna turn I want to turn that smoothing mod on because I gotta say this this rough terrain for this guy is not great. So maybe I look that up and see if it'll mess up my save. Maybe we just give it the beans and see if it'll mess up the save. I think that's an idea. All right, so let's see. Come over here, and I have an idea. I think I've not done this recently. Ah, touch the button before it rolls away. What did we get? I didn't find anything special. All right, so if you come in here and you take your color pink, and I bloop, and I color it pink, and then I come over here and I turn on Bob, will he just eat that thing? Let's find out. Hey, good job, Bob. Help me clean this stuff up. See? This is the kind of help you need in the world. That's why I put it on fly mode. So this is why I say fly mode is cheesy, by the way. Because you can do that. You can turn him on to just like grind down, and he grinds down priority things first, like stuff with components that are um, not just blocks and stuff. Let's see if he grabs the rest of this. There you go. Good job, Bob. So, um, the reason I say it's kind of cheaty is because you imagine you've got that turned on, and you're in combat with a guy. We got to go pick up some iron real quick. You're in combat with a guy, and you fly up close to him. You get close enough that you can just project Bob outwards, and while you're flying next to it, Bob's just disassembling the guy as you're fighting. So, and he's disassembling the guy you're fighting. He's repairing stuff while he's disassembling them because that's silver, not iron. We're dumb. I'm dumb. You're not. We're not. I'm not gonna lump you guys in with me, but yeah. So just kind of imagine that. Like imagine that Bob is your co-pilot and he's actively repairing your ship while also disassembling the bad guy. Like it just, and you can set it to target weapons, control systems. You can set it to target all manner of things that make it a little bit chintzy, in my opinion. It's just a little bit weird. Is it possible? Oh, is it possible that we almost finished this whole thing up? I think it is possible. All right, you know what we're gonna do real quick? Hi, drone. It's been a minute. We're gonna come in here and we are going to edit. We're gonna hit OK. We're gonna turn off Izzy's. Good night, sweet Izzy's. You're not gonna stay on anymore because you're just causing me heartache. 19,000. If I'm not mistaken, that should stop this thing from auto putting stuff. Why is the refinery not refining? Are you turned off? No, you're turned on. Oh, there we go. That was odd. That was very peculiar what just happened. I guess probably what I could have done is just flown this back to base, but because it already had everything on it, but that's alright. Thanks, Bob. Moving on. Let's get to base. Drop this stuff off, and I say that's pretty good. We've started our hydrogen mine. I started to see what I want that platform to look like with a little bit of flavor. See how that goes. We didn't crash the Strider. One day since incident, Charlie. We've now got 1 day since incident. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I killed myself. Is that an incident? Are we counting that as an incident? Or are we only counting incidents as the times that I blow something up on one of my ships? That's the question we have to answer. I have to answer maybe. Or you guys can help me answer that if you want. So let's go ahead and plop this guy on here. Perfect. And I don't think Bob has anything to do right now, which is great. Um, oh, wait a minute. Bob, where did you put my... Give me that. We don't need two of these things, I don't think, in my opinion. Alright, perfect. Make sure I have those items set to 0. Semi-auto pistol, I don't need one of those. I have 2 welder 2s. That's interesting. I shouldn't have any welder 2s. I just deleted that. Ah, well. Alright. We're back to producing. Let's go take a look up here real quick and then we're going to call it. So, I'll walk around here. Got this nice little door that should never... I don't know. We'll see if I want that to auto close. Up here we've got this thing. It's going to be our new landing pad for building our first flying vehicle. It should be clear of all things crazy. Got a nice little iron mine. Or I mean, not iron mine. Our nice little mine down here. I thought it was going to be visible from up there, but it is not. It's not bad. Look at it. It's looking pretty done up. I just got to do some work to get some things. What do these require? This is interior plate and what? What do you require? Interior plate construction components. Okay. Okay. So it's not complete, obviously. It's still got some work to do. I think it's actively drilling still. Or maybe I turned it off. I turned it off. So let's go ahead and turn this on and start the process. We're going to get some stuff and hopefully while we're building stuff up, this thing gets beautifully turned frosty. Did I not ever finish that? Oh, come on, man. That's just bad form. You know what? I'm going to finish this now just because I feel like I need to. And then we're going to wrap the episode. Yeah, hope this is a little bit better, guys. I know, like, so we spent a ton of time on that bloody drone, and so I'm hoping that, like, this gets us pumped. We're back into the building of stuff. We're going to start getting these things cranked out. Get us a nice ice refinery. I might even come over here and grab this, and this, and maybe this, and I'll go ahead and weld these up real quick. We'll zoom up there. I'm not going to time lapse it because I'm talking, but we're going to get this started. Basically, I want to start building us a stockpile of hydrogen because we're going to need it. If we're going to be sending a ship to space, it's going to need the fuel. Additionally, in the next round, now that we have at least part of this done, what I think my next step is going to be to... no, I don't want to weld that. I don't want to weld that. I think the next step will be to potentially... the next step is going to be to potentially start building this thing. Obviously, we're going to need to do some testing and things like that while this stockpiles. And I guess that's the important part, right? We needed to stockpile some hydrogen. And then I'm going to have to modify that base, or at least add 2, because it is not currently prepared for... it is not currently prepared to have anything docked to it. So I'm thinking we just have, like... pull out a platform right here from that thing right there and just build up a docking station so that ships can come refuel. And anybody who has an idea of what they think a cool first time spaceship should look like, obviously there's the classic box, and then there's the phallic thing. We could always go that way. Yeah, so if anybody has an idea and they think like, oh, this is the ship that I think is super cool, comment down below. Well, you can't put a picture in it, but a link to a picture. Like if you've got a picture you think it looked like a ship that you've seen on Pinterest or whatever, and you're like, this thing looks freaking awesome. This is what I would love to see a ship look like. let me know. I'm always down to Oh, did I not build up this battery and that's the problem? You dumb dumb. I did. I did. Ugh, that's me. I'm gonna go ahead and get that battery up too. So we're just gonna take care of that really quick because that's gonna be it's gonna be multiple trips. It's fine. We're now producing ice stuff, so I'm not super worried. I know I don't have any oxygen, but you can easily get oxygen because we're on planet. I can just when we're build the ship, the first ship up, and we need to do that, we'll just what we're gonna do is we'll just freaking pop in and uh, oh come on. When we build the first ship up, like I can just slap on an air vent on the outside connected to something and set it to pull in oxygen from the outside. And even light atmosphere planets, like when you go to the alien planet, like it doesn't have breathable atmosphere, but it's got enough oxygen that you can actually set your system to suck in air and it will parse it out and give you only oxygen. And so I'm not really worried about having oxygen storage. And in this hydrogen facility, I specifically think it's imperative to make sure that, oh, that's weird. I think it's imperative to make sure that oh bloody heck, I can't think, my brain's not working, to make sure that like this is focusing, because everything you do part wise with regards to when you're refining ice, all of that will get split into both hydrogen and oxygen. So if you have oxygen tanks down here and you're like, okay, I want it to also have oxygen tanks, the problem will become ultimately that it will um, it'll split the ice in between hydrogen and oxygen, which isn't bad if that's your first setup, but because we're on an oxygenated planet, I don't need oxygen right now, so my first thought is like, just get these things prioritizing filling up hydrogen. And if we take a look, we are currently at 0.9%, not even a percentage of hydrogen so far. So that's moving pretty quick. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but that's great. That means that I think this is producing ice fast enough. I think it's never completely empty, so it's not making the chugging noise like a refinery does. So we don't need a second refinery, or we don't need a second oxygen hydrogen creator at this moment. I think it's going to do enough. Now, obviously, we want to speed it up a little. We could pop out another drill, take that other drill, and uh, take the other drill and put in then yet another O2H2 generator. But I don't think we need to. I think we're good. So that is going to do it for this round of Space Engineers. Look at that. Look at this. I think we need a better shot of the base. Oh, you know what we need? Let's go over here. We got to get a good screenshot. So can we see in the background? We can. Look at that hydrogen boy in the background. Or maybe no. We're gonna do this. You can't see me, but that's it. Let's F12. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, guys. I appreciate you joining me. I hope this is a little bit. I'm enjoying the new content. I'm new and doing something different other than the freaking drone. I'm excited about this, getting some stuff built up. Obviously, my base is not even remotely completed, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be. It's got one wall and a thing. So, yeah. On the next episode, we might finish out the hydrogen mine. Um, go down there, bring some more stuff to it. Now that we've got some iron on board and get everything taken care of. We also may start doing our pseudo hydrogen atmospheric scout ship so we can take our first flight to space. That's what we might do. But if any of that happens, you will catch it here first. I appreciate everybody sticking around, commenting, and giving me some tips and things like that. Like, share, subscribe. And yeah, I will catch you later, taters. And still can't wave. All right, bye.